and in this space it kind of becomes, it sort of resonates with some sort of sacredness or whatever. But then my ideas about it are also to kind of, I mean, the subject for me is towards kind of desecration or spoiling or something. The illustration of a heart, a kind of medical illustration, has for me it's kind of dual, because it has this kind of precision, this kind of empiricism, which in a way is how kind of like the biological sciences work, you know, like Leonardo cutting up his cadavers to find out how the organism works and so forth. And then on the other sense, in another sense, it's a kind of like a emblem for a kind of presence, kind of human presence, sort of it's like an apotheosis or something. And the buckets are very functional, and also potentially the repositories of the hearts if they were to fall or something. You know, I mean, it's quite literal in that respect. Pursuit of nature, in a way, understanding nature or something through kind of this empirical practice is actually, in a way, a kind of violation. Not in the sense of, it's kind of very, it's like, you know, this surgical bombing in the Gulf or something.
My own piece took as its starting point the only image of Prague which I know well. It's a photograph which has obsessed me for a long time. It's a photograph by Joseph Kadulka. He has taken a picture of his own watch overlooking the street leading to Wenceslas Square. It is 1968. The streets are empty because the Russians have invaded. In this photograph, taken 26 years ago, Joseph Kadulka waits in vain for the dissidents who didn't show up at the appointed hour. The image of his watch held up over the deserted street leading to the square remains a testament not only to the events of '68, but to all our missed appointments with history.
But I think we started this project as a kind of exchange of artistic ideas and engagement. And I think this has worked very well, although the result is everybody has been working in different ways. It's not lined, it's not stylized. Everybody has really gone through a process itself, and you see it in the works.
Milos, this is currently what you've been dealing with in terms of fungus. Have you produced anything before? What was the more recent projects in which you've been involved?
Most recent project was actually a few months ago, in June and July, and it was the third symposium Hermit with title Transparent Messenger, where about 60 international artists were involved, musicians, visual artists, sound artists, theorists, all different people who spend here together, let's say, around 1 month. On the end of the working period is kind of festival, 4 or 5 days. So it means it gives enough space for people to not only to show their work, but to involve other people in a working process and a more collaborative way. And also the combination of musicians and visual artists with other people. I mean, theater performance is, I think, very positive for open space. It's not so close to only visual art.
This is Martien Groeneveld from Amsterdam.
He's originally he's a visual artist, but he's already for 15 years working with new instruments that